Are you ready to turn heads? Luxury isn't just worn, it's experienced. Introducing a Layla Cara style and new up-and-coming designer collection where exclusive shoes and bags for men and women meets your feet. How about you take a handbag and wear it in style, where each piece is personally designed by Layla Carroll herself and handcrafted from the finest material in Italy. Leather, smooth like butter, bold, timeless, distinctly you. Step into true elegance and make your mark with a Layla Cara style where confidence meets craftsmanship. Visit a Layla Cara style and experience the luxury of art that you wear. Chapter 3: Signs and Symptoms of Stress. Stress can have multiple physical and psychological effects on our bodies and mind. It is important to recognize the signs and symptoms of stress so that we can take action to prevent it from becoming chronic or lingering. Physical symptoms of stress include headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, stomach problems, or a weakened immune system. These symptoms can be caused by the release of stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol that can affect our body system. Psychological symptoms of stress may include anxiety, depression, irritability, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating. These symptoms may be caused by brain deficiency, causes by the release of stress hormones. It is important to pay attention to the body and mind in order to recognize the signs and symptoms of stress. This may include monitoring any physical or psychological symptoms we may be experiencing and identifying patterns or triggers that may increase our stress levels. Stress affects everyone differently, but there are common signs and symptoms that indicate you may be experiencing stress. Understanding the signs and symptoms of stress can help you identify when you're feeling stressed and need to take action and manage your steps. Physical symptoms. Physical symptoms of stress can include headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, difficulty sleeping, gastric testicle problems, and changes in appetite. When we are stressed, our bodies release hormones such as, yet again, cortisol and adrenaline. And I want to repeat myself with some of these things because I want you to remember what is happening to your body, okay? Which can cause these physical symptoms. Prolonged exposure to stress hormones can also weaken the immune system and increase the risk of chronic illness such as, yet again, heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorder. Emotional symptoms. Stress can also cause emotional symptoms such as anxiety, depression, irritability, and mood swings. When we are stressed, we may feel overwhelmed and unable to cope with the demands of our lives. This can lead to feelings of hopelessness and powerlessness and affect your relationship with others. Behavior symptoms. Stress can also affect our behavior. We may withdraw or procrastinate in social activities or engage in unhealthy behavior such as overeating, smoking, using drugs or alcohol. You may also have trouble concentrating, making decisions, or completing tasks. Cognitive symptoms. Stress can also affect our thought processes. We may experience rapid thinking, difficult concentrating, or forgetfulness. You may also experience negative self-talks, such as self-criticism or feeling of inferiority. Interpersonal symptoms. Stress can also affect relationships with others. We may become more argumentative or defensive or withdraw from social interaction altogether. You may also have trouble communicating or trusting others. Physical alignments. Long-term exposure to stress may also increase the risk of medical conditions such as heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and autoimmune disease. Stress can weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections and disease. Mental health disorder. Chronic stress can also increase the risk of anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. These disorders can significantly affect a person's quality of life and may require treatment by a mental health professional. It is important to note that not all stress is bad. In fact, some stress can be beneficial and help us to perform better in challenging situations. However, when stress becomes chronic and prolonged, it can have negative effects on our physical and mental health. Understanding the signs and symptoms of stress can help us to identify when we are feeling stress and take steps to manage it. Physical symptoms such as headaches and muscle tension, emotional symptoms such as anxiety and depression, behavior symptoms such as withdrawing or latching out at people, argumentative, cognitive symptoms such as racing thoughts and forgetfulness, interpersonal symptoms such as difficulty with communicating, physical illness such as heart disease and high blood pressure, and mental health disorder such as anxiety and depression are all common signs and symptoms of stress. By learning to manage stress effectively, you can improve your physical and mental health and live, yet again, a happier and more fulfilling life. Remember that you need to take control of your own well-being. It's not anybody else's job to do that, but you. This includes Chapter 3.
Are you feeling overwhelmed and exhausted by stress? Introducing Stress Management with Imaging Coaching, your ticket to a calmer, more balanced life. In this journey you will be taking with us here at Imaging Coaching, we'll equip you with powerful techniques and tools you can use to conquer stress, regain control, and transform your life. From deep breathing exercises to mindfulness practices, you'll discover the tools to relax your mind and body. Come join us on this transformative path and unlock a world of inner peace and resilience. Don't let stress hold you back any longer. Take charge of your well-being today with Imaging Coaching, your stress management team. Discover clarity. Defeat stress through Imaging Coaching at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com.